Destination, Sanbonan Buffetu, and welcome back to Transit Me, OQP. Now, in this video, guys, we'll be talking about some of the latest Kaizer news, updates, and also, something that I would like us to look at, which I feel like it's something that Kaizer should be doing as I'm speaking with you, but I don't know if they are doing it or they are planning on doing it. But anyways, before we get there and talk about, what we need to talk about in today's video, please do make sure that you like the video, you subscribe to the channel, and most importantly, don't forget to click the bell notifications so that next time when I post a new video, you will be notified and be able to watch that video. Now, starting off with Indabaza Kaizer Chiefs buffet to in terms of the Soweto derby, the ticket for Soweto derby, it has been confirmed by Kaizer Chiefs that the tickets have been sold out, but there's a competition that they are holding in which you can still be able to experience, the Soweto derby. You're no longer buying the ticket, but you are winning a trip just to go and experience how the atmosphere of a Soweto derby is. So that is something that if you're interested in, just go to their pages and follow, through with whatever the steps that are necessary so that you can be able to do that. But then, guys, for lababanye bafuna ukuthenga amathikiti, I'm sorry, guys, for Soweto derby, they're finished. I even saw a friend of mine who what mfethu kanti amathikiti ngathi I don't know, but then she went to 3 places, Shoprite, to do it in no amathikiti could have been sold out. So definitely something we know when it comes to Soweto derby, amathikiti they usually sell out before even the first 24 hours iphela. So that's something to keep in mind. If bantengisa amathikiti currently and it's not repeatable, ningaforced bafethu, ningaforced banganishaya inhloko, because there are always scammers trying to benefit from indaba zamathikiti. And then moving on, we do have Aiden McCarthy before we jump into indaba training that I wish us to look at on today's video. We look at Aiden McCarthy, guys. Aiden McCarthy, I'm hearing news and update ukuthi indaba yakhe ne-agent yakhe, they are still pushing, fighting ukuthi Kaizer Chiefs can at least pay more for Mfana or for his services, because it looks like there's interest from Aiden McCarthy, and it's mostly interest from abroad. So it looks like the agent is pushing very hard with at least Aiden McCarthy or him. They can get more pay cut from Kaizer Chiefs, because at the end of the day, despite him being secured on a national team on a senior contract, obviously there's still things that needed to be ironed out so that okay, going into the next season or the future, this is what we have, going to the rest of those coming years. So currently, because it looks like the agent doesn't want Umjita, because I don't know, guys, but that's how I'm hearing it. The agent doesn't want Umfana to stay at the club, which is Kaizer Chiefs currently, without good pay. So angazi if they're going to come to an agreement, or maybe we might have to say goodbye to one of our best defenders, the youngest promising talent ever. I don't know, but so far I can say Uti Umfana is a great asset and great value to our team. He's been doing exceptionally well. Obviously, there was a time when we introduced him and things were not looking so good. But now, as I'm speaking with you, Bafetu Umjita is performing, and he's performing very well. So us letting go of him right now, it doesn't make any sense. I don't understand Uti, why are they fighting so hard to make sure Uti Umfana gets more than what he bargains for. But let's hope Uti, throughout the whole situation, they will come to an agreement in which we will see Umfana, being retained at the club, because at the end of the day, we need him. I don't see a replacement for him, because Masbega Nangalewu TDC side, most of the players, someone who plays that left back position and also the left center back position, as well as Aiden McCarthy, it's not easy to come by. So angazi guys, but hopefully they can just come to a resolution and then bayixazulule indaba yabo. And then moving on, I do have something concerning, Kaizer Chiefs, especially with the problems that we've been facing, more bigger how we play and, certain situations. So before I go there, because in the QP ukhuluma ngento engekho, I found this on Twitter, which is something that I wish to share with you, especially on the last game that we played where we lost against Zamalek. You could definitely see inkinga bengikhuluma ngazo. So I'm happy someone decided to also talk about those problems and then as reveal the inkinga. Let's have a look at this.
In the league, 15 goals scored in 15 games. We lamented the fact that are they scoring enough? This, for me, is almost symbolic of what Chiefs need to do better. You hate being critical, but who's going out there, Doc?
Mayo.
Skanyisa Mayo.
Yeah.
Who's taking his place?
No one.
Nobody at this point. Mayo knocks it down beautifully. Now, I want us to see this. This isn't... Now, let's put context to this. The ball eventually ends up at the feet of Mayo again. Now, let's put context. Today, context is everything. That's our favorite word today. It's 2-1.
Yeah?
It's the 83rd minute of the match.
Yeah.
We need to score.
Yes.
It needs to be 2-2 for us to advance. Mayo has the ball there. That's our striker who's come on for De Silva.
Yeah.
So De Silva's not there. Look where Lepo is. We need to score a goal. What's happening in this space here? There's nobody. We've got 5 players outside the box. Nobody takes his place inside the box. How are you going to score a goal? Where are we going to get a goal from? Look at the ball from Mayo. Where does it go? Easy defending for Zamalek. They just clear it easily. Now look here. Again, the ball is cleared. Where's the... Quinico is late there. Now look, second ball. 2v1. Still too easy. We need a goal. Where's the pressure? Where's the desire? Where's the intensity? Look how easily Zamalek come out of that situation. It's too easy. When we need to get a goal to get back into the game, stay alive in the competition, it leaves a bit to be desired.
Now, guys, this is something that I've emphasized more even last season. This is nothing new. It's something that has always been there. I've complained about this, but it seems like none of our coaches or anyone is picking up on this problem that we are facing, because this is not just against Zamalek. This always happens. It happens. It happened against Al Masry. It happened against Zesco. It happened actually each and every team that we play up against. This sort of thing is always there, and it always happens. So I don't know what measures need to be taken, but I did find something. And if you remember back correctly when I used to talk about, the danger zone isn't as fun as, because I used to say, okay, we need to utilize the danger zone. The danger zone being the area outside and inside the box around the 18 area yard. You can say it's the final third. We are not utilizing that space, and I feel like it's one of the biggest problems. Whenever we are creating chances, we are coming with our wings, we cut back and then we square, or sometimes siabuya. We try to penetrate through through defense, in the center line, but then at the end of the day it doesn't work out. Because why? Sometimes we lack that skill, we lack that creativity, and it's something that we've spoken about. You understand? Ukombole. Sometimes our players, especially our attacking midfielders, sometimes they are good. In terms of our forwards way too, I'm not going to rely mostly on them, because at the end of the day, Flavio da Silva is the one that always starts. And let's be honest, Flavio da Silva is not skillful, guys. Yes, he knows the back of the net, but he's a target man. Is cutting his thing, and he doesn't know how to take the ball, move it forward, or do it like, say, okay, I'm going to take on 2-3 defenders, and then I'm going to become one-on-one with the goalkeeper. It doesn't happen that way. Reason being, it's not his skill set. It's something that we need to take into consideration and understand. Okay, it's not part of who he is. You understand? Yes, there are moments where I told a chance, and then we are as tole one 1v1 with the goalkeeper. But at the end of the day, it's not something that we should be relying on. Something that we should be relying on is the fact that we need to make sure that we utilize the danger zone. We need those attacking midfielders. We need those wingers to be able to help us whenever we are going up front and attacking in terms of scoring goals. So without fixing this problem, let me just show you this video that I found from Liverpool. Definitely you can see Abajita, how they do things. You can definitely see that they are pushing, fighting, making sure that each and every player knows the back of the net. It's not just hi Ilona Nalona. You can see definitely how they're executing everything. They are 1v1, straight to the point. You can definitely see this is what we need. Abu Musala, you can see all of them. They are doing whatever is necessary to make sure they get everything right just from the training pitch. So this is something that we should be fixing or executing, but I don't know. Guys, what do you think about that? Please don't forget to like the video. Let me know down in the comment section below. And also, if you have not seen my video about Hubert, there's a player Hubert linked with the move to the Glamour Boys, even though I said for me, I don't think it's true. But you can let me know down in the comment section below in terms of your thoughts and what we need to do so that we can fix this problem going forward, because definitely I feel like it's one of the biggest problems that is hindering us from making sure we score more goals. Well, I believe this is it. Please don't forget to like. I'll see you soon with something new. Peace.